The world of YouTube, yes, Archie here. Hang on a sec. I was just trying to start a video, and I was just moving it around. The damn camera got shut off because I hit the damn button, but I was just trying to do what I was, see if I was gonna do, damn, what it did yesterday when I was at the, Gardner accident scene on Bridge Street. Due to the day I had and trying to get it in as much as I could, because the time was kind of screwy yesterday. Plus I had all my kids, so it kind of sucked because they were getting all rowdy and everything. So I tried to tape as much as I could, but I'm going to tell you that, and yeah, just a minute ago, I was moving the phone around and like walking with it to see if the thing was shaking like yesterday. And you could see in the video it starts freezing up and sticking. This phone ain't doing it now. And I just did a video trying to do it walking and everything, and it still ain't doing it. Also yesterday, my videos and stuff, when I'd go on the camera mode or video mode, it was freezing up. And supposedly, tired. When the camera does that, like I said in my other videos, you know, obviously energy getting taken from the ghost energy. So, I mean, that's what it's told, and I'm starting more. I mean, I do believe in ghosts. Believe me, I've had encounters. And then the camera thing doing that. I mean, that just was like, wow. You know, I ain't never seen the camera mode freeze up on any of the phones I had. I mean, you can't, I can't say that it was freezing up because all was full or whatever, or I just downloaded something, so it ain't doing it now. So moving around, you know, I was walking with it just before I shut the damn thing off. Starting this video, but like I say, now in the videos I got numbered down for what you want to hear, and one of them definitely what you want to see. And it was pitch black out. I couldn't see nothing, but I had my light on. To the phone, I mean, that didn't even damper the dark. So, but the first video had a crack in the woods as soon as I stepped out of the vehicle, out of my car, and I was looking up there to see see if anybody was up there, you know, maybe, I don't know. There was nothing up there. Period. Nothing. It could have been a chipmunk, could have been a squirrel, but it was on the ground, and the way them suckers move, I can't say they're heavy enough to snap a twig as loud as it did, so I think, I don't know, you know, that could be, like they say, debunked as anything. But when I looked up there was nothing. I mean, you can't see in the camera because the woods were dark. Like I say, I'm only using a phone, but to get that detail is like awesome. Just like on my other video I got using a phone in that Clinton tunnel. I got the stones and everything getting kicked around down the other end, so I had a flashlight on there so I could see down the tunnel. You can't see in the video, but I could see, and like I said, there was nobody in that tunnel. The second video, well, ain't the second one, because the third video I screwed up. I hit the button, so I had to shut it off, start over again. And then at that, on the third video, I hit the button. I mean, no, I didn't hit the button and it shut off. And I don't know if that was due to memory full, but when I was looking into the camera, it looked like it was still running. I mean, I gotta look that over again. And it sucks because it just, I was gonna do the drive to see if the ghostly figure would follow me off that road down to the 2 cemeteries, but the damn thing, I just watched it shut off as I got in the car. But I could have sworn, you know, my hand wasn't near no buttons. There's a button on the side of this phone. I kind of don't like it. It's on top over here. And the fucking thing, you hit it and it shuts it right off. And the power button, I don't have no, I ain't even nowhere near that one. So I don't know how the phone would shut off. And the way I hold the phone, and I hold it right here, you know, get an idea of my fingers. And there's no buttons. Not if I'd go over like this, I'd hit that button. But here, this is where I hold it. And damn thing shut off. So I don't know. I am definitely gonna go back there though. A night. No, I am gonna go back there and search it. You know, even though it was the day yesterday, and I did drive down to the cemetery, turned around, drove back. I seen nothing of a ghostly figure. But, you know, the cracking of woods. Oh, and there's another thing on that 3rd video that did happen. Now, I was at least 800 feet from Route 68. And the way the cars drive. Alright, I want to see if I can do this. You know, the lights of the car drive like this. So, I mean, you can see them off the side. You know, while you're facing the road. And when you drive and you're looking, you know, the driver light you would see, but it would be shining straight down. So, like this, the cars go by that road. Fucking freaked me out. Now, there's no houses in that area. Only if you turn around on that road and go into Templeton over the bridge, there's houses. Other than that, the Gardner side of Bridge Street has no houses. And you go up the hills and outside, you know, if you break through the woods, there's a dump that way, and then you go that way down the road, there's still no houses. All the houses set on the right side. The dump is on the left. I mean, yeah, if you're driving down that way into Templeton, the dump's on the left side, but and when I was standing there, I couldn't see it, but I just saw the video on the 3rd one in the dark, and there was a light in the woods that shined as soon as I said, show me a sign. So was that her? Where'd the light come from? I don't know. My car lights were on, but the car was at least, I would say, and I wasn't facing the car when I said that either. I was facing towards 68 and turning right into the woods, left into the woods. I had my back turned to the car, and it was actually 2 lights. But that one light shined real bright. And I didn't see that when I was doing the video. So where that light came from, I don't know. That's why I'm saying I'm going to have to go out there. And the reason why I had my lights running in the car anyways, you know, the kids were in there. It was hot last night. Jesus Christ, it felt like it was still 90 degrees. And, you know, you had to run the AC. I should have shut the lights off, but I wasn't nowhere near the car anyways. So between the stick crack and that light, you know, there still need to be more searching done on that road. Which I'm going to do. I'm going to have to get a babysitter. I'm going to try to find one, you know. And I'm going to get out there, try to, within the next week. Because, you know, this is the time where she, you know, yesterday It's time she passed away, and I want to get in there just as close as I can to keep it going, to try it. Because that's where, if you think about it, the spirits, like, probably, if she hasn't gone anywhere yet, and if that's the road she haunts, and she didn't, she's stuck in limbo, as they say, then, she's still there. And yesterday was, something happened to me, so there's no doubt about it. There ain't no, I don't have no trick photography. I don't have no other people out there shining lights. I'm not doing this. My kids were all in the car. Even the mosquitoes were out, and they were going in there earlier. So in the first dark video I did, they're all bitching and complaining, so you threw the AC on or whatever. But it's like, yeah, so there's a lot of I'm sure there'd be a lot more if I could stay a lot longer, at least an hour. So I'm gonna try and do that within a week. If I don't, give or take, who knows, maybe I'll go back there next year on this date and see what I can find. But I know there's something there. End of story. Because that crack in the woods, was very loud. It sounded like a foot cracking. There's no way a squirrel or there was no deer, because you'd be able to see that. That thing been running if it saw me. Anything else, it would have just, I can't say that it was, but I ain't gonna say that it wasn't a ghost. So any ghost hunter's gonna try this out, do so. I'm doing this with poor equipment. I'm doing it with a phone just because that's all I can afford. That's all I have right now. I would like to get the big stuff, but I'm not there yet. But at least what I'm using and what I'm doing, I'm getting something. So other than that, I just had to do this video to explain, the mishaps I had and all this other, the malfunctions, though. I'm still looking at this camera. I'm trying to see if it, it ain't pausing and, freezing up like it was yesterday. And when I did go on my video search, even when I got home last night, it was freezing. This morning I get up, turn the damn phone on, I go to my videos, poof. Usually, it takes a few seconds, a little circle comes up, and the videos are up. And that's what it did this morning. Last night it was freezing, it's taking a long time. So something volted my energy in this phone and made it screwy till this morning. So I'm telling you, something's there, she's there. Who knows, there could be something else there. Never know. That, like I said, that accident is documented. And it's got accidents all the way back to like 1982. So anywhere in Gardner you want to find out about an accident, it ain't just Gardner either. It's all Route 202, and should probably go do something there, because there was a good accident there, and I think I remember that one that happened. But there's a lot of stuff on that. And like I said, I will give the information again where you can look it up online, and you will find this one. October in the same year, 1991, I'm going to be going to my wife's uncle's death site, and that's on Tiffany Boulevard in Gardner too. And that accident happened on October 17th. Now, I think it was what year was it? 2010, either 2009 or 2010. We were looking for an apartment. I think it was 2010, because we went homeless. I met this guy the year before, or sometime the year before. When I worked for the old company, I delivered a dumpster to his house. and he had apartments. I forget how I met up with him again. His name might have been in the newspaper, but just 3 or 2 houses down from when my wife's uncle passed away due to a car crash in an intersection. Guy owns a house. We went there. We were supposed to go there October 16th to look at it. We talked to him like the week before or a few days before that date. Now, on October 16th, when we went to bed, it wasn't until we were in front of the house. My wife's like, "Oh, I had this goddamn fucking dream," and she's like, "Oh my god," and I was like, "What?" "What's the date today?" I was like, "Yeah, it's October 17th," and she's like, "Oh shit, lad, the night before, no fucking lie." Believe it or not, she had a dream that her uncle came to her. She was with our oldest son. We had 2 kids at the time. And both kids met him. And Jesus fucking Christ, she said his face was all ripped off, hanging. But he was all about, "Hey, I'm your uncle, your great uncle," whatever. And he's shaking my son's hand, she said. And he's over there introducing him to the younger one. And, hey. While his face is all ripped off, may I mind you, because that's what happened in the accident. And right, it was October 16th. We were supposed to be there. I mean, we we're going to see the house on October 17th, the day he fucking died. She had a dream the night before. It was like, that day we were there, and, the dream, it's like, damn. So he knew we were coming, because actually that's what it was. On the 16th, we drove by the house to look at it, because the guy told us where it was. And we were going to see it on the 17th. So the 16th, we looked at it. The dream happened. We were there the 17th, and after all that was said and done, I was like, oh, shit. Wow. Freaky. And it happened in the same year. June, what was that? What was this? July, August, yeah. 3 months before this woman died on Bridge Street. I mean, yeah, the woman died before him. So in the same year, though, it was fucking freaky when I found this. But anyways, that's coming up in October 17th. See what we get there. Other than that, I know I got something to yesterday. Fucking A. This is what I'm talking about. I love fucking ghosts. I mean, I've had an infatuation for them all my life. And now that it's more realistic, stuff has happened to me. Stuff's happened to me when I was a kid. It's just like, wow, something's there and I'm going to find it. So, until then, YouTube, the next video, I don't know which video I'm going to do next, but I will be doing this one again sometime. Hopefully, I can get it done within a week. If not, I'm going to try something else with it. But until then, YouTube Nation, I am out. We'll see what happens. Out.